What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Foxhole. This is KB. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to see you all again. Anyway, so today I wanted to do something a little different, and the thing here is that it's still something that would fall under, technically r/anti-MLM if it appeared under there, but I was given this idea by Gaming World United. Thank you so much for this idea. Anyways, I don't know if you've heard of the Helo tracker. It's a health tracker, like a wearable thing on your wrist, kind of like the Apple Watch, but it is an MLM built entirely around selling this device, and it is fantastic. And after yesterday, or the day before yesterday, doing the video, and I mentioned that there are some MLMs, most of which I don't even know. And case in point, here we go. Another one that I have no idea that even existed, and it's incredible. And delusional is a perfect word for this. All right, so if that sounds interesting to you, please stay tuned. Oh, and real quick, I had some feedback from a few of you requesting that I turn the music down a little bit during the video, so I will be doing that. As I've said before, I'm brand new to this, so I will require some feedback because I'm not 100% sure if it sounds great on your end. I think my voice is really annoying, so maybe I'm kind of prone. I'm a little biased, so I'm a little prone to putting music over so I don't hear myself talk, but that's probably not helpful for the rest of you, so I'm working on it. Sorry, folks. So interestingly enough, if you Google Helo Tracker, you get a deluge of stuff on the screen of what appears to be articles supporting the use of the Helo device. However, once you click the links to the supposed articles, you are directed to a website that's run by a distributor, otherwise known as a duped citizen, where they are selling the item in its many forms, backed up with colorful clip art, lots of graphs. Upon closer inspection, the graphs appear to be meaningless. I will attach in this some of the graphs so you can see the utter useless nature of them. They're just simply colorful lines, that's all. Interestingly enough, if you go to www.wearable.com, it's a great website that tends to review all items that are techie products that are wearable items, like Apple Watches, the Samsung version of the wrist watch, those things. So this website reviews tech products, and it also dispenses news on the trending wearable tech topics, such as the latest Apple Watch series versus the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active, and it has articles backing up with proper sourcing, obvious research, including testing. This review of the Helo LX is written by Danny Sung on July 27th, 2017. Again, this article is really well written. It's very properly sourced, and as one would expect from a reputable reviewer, combining their prior knowledge and journalistic skill to create a legitimate and trustworthy review. Basically the exact opposite of the dozens of the pro Helo reviews that pop up on Google when you search for that stuff. I'm not going to read the article here because honestly he says it better than I can. I really suggest that you check it out and read it yourself if you have the time. I will give a short summary in this little video here. So to summarize what he says, he essentially breaks down what an MLM is, refers to it as a barely legal business practice, which, that's true. It's a pyramid scheme with products. That's the main difference, really. And then he kind of goes on to talk about how it works, how if you get people below you, it begins to build the structure, et cetera, et cetera. And he goes on, he kind of talks about the product a little bit as well, but mostly he just talks about how the company itself is a fraud, is a scam to begin with. But yeah, other than that, he does do a regular review of the actual Helo, and it doesn't do anything. It claims to basically solve all the world's problems, and it does little more than tell the time. So anyway, recommendation, check the article out. I will post the link in the description below of this video, so check that out. So in the beginning of the video, when I said that this is sort of under r/anti-MLM, I'll show you what I mean. If you look at this one, it's not under r/anti-MLM, it's under r/giveaways. But if you look, they're all Helo Fitness Trackers, and it goes down, you can see it all the way until we got a couple years ago. It's kind of sad. It means if no one got these, no one wanted them. Definitely nobody wanted these items, but they were desperately trying to give them away on Reddit. I don't know why, but that just rings kind of funny to me. for $219. You gotta be kidding me. And the reviews on it are pretty bad. And the funny part about it is, if you look at it, it looks like it says that it has 3.5 stars on Amazon, but actually it had one raving review that gave it 5 stars, and then every other review was single star reviews. It's pretty funny. Kylie apparently loved this device, 5 out of 5. I love my Helo LX, very accurate for me. My doctor even said so. Oh, her doctor did. 2 people found this helpful. Over to the right, Heart customer says, this is a false advertisement. The first picture is something, 1 star. This is a false advertisement. 106 people found this helpful. And as you can see, there's just more. There's just another page of 1-star reviews. Waste of money, not accurate. Product is not accurate. Don't waste your money. Oh, wow. Almost $300 for this device total when it comes complete with the package, because apparently the $219 is just the base price. It doesn't even like consider or factor in all the other things you end up having to get when you purchase it. So you're probably walking out with like $300 out of your pocket. Okay, let's look at a sweet graph that is full of 100% scientific factual information. I'm positive. I don't see why they would fabricate such a thing. So let's look at it. Okay, so this tells us, wow, if you look in the far right column, all this tells you is that the Helo does all of that. And the other ones, what is that? The Fitbit Blaze, Samsung Gear something, Microsoft something, Garmin something, Apple Watch something, whatever. They don't do anything. Apparently, but the Helo does blood pressure, mood sensor, fatigue sensor, remote monitor others' vitals, germanium plates, Himalayan salt plates, panic button, emergency SOS location. Wait a second. Panic button? Okay. Blood oxygen, body temperature, blood sugar, mosquito shield, blood alcohol sugar, blood alcohol level, business opportunity. Those all have an asterisk next to them which says feature coming soon. So those aren't even on there, and they went ahead and wrote them in anyways and checked the boxes just to show more checks. And I could just be a complete idiot and not know what this means, but I'm gonna have to Google what the hell germanium plates do. Is that like anti-germ plates? I don't. And then Himalayan salt plates. I mean, I have like a Himalayan salt lamp or something. Is that the same? And I'm still confused over this panic button. Does it just like, I'm just imagining you just hit the button and it just starts like screaming in panic at you. I can't imagine what it would do otherwise. I've heard of a panic room. Panic button. Does it alert the cops? The doctors? I have a lot of questions. I don't think I'll get any answers to them, though. Look at the price ranges, too. They're trying to pretend like you get such a good deal because it has all these things, and then half of those things that they have don't exist yet, apparently. Feature coming soon. Here's another graph, and if you look at it, it's practically the exact same as the previous one we looked at, just with slightly different wording, slightly different images. They use a little heart instead of a check mark. Wow. Other than that, it's really the exact same thing. And I did search and tried to find multiple different graphs, and they have lots of different graphs, but they're all this one or the one before. They're all the same type of graph. It's just this image. It's got some colors. It's got a bunch of things that it has that nothing else has. There's no comparison. I don't know. I read that wearable article and I beg to differ. So in general, this Helo company is just another one of the MLMs that I've never heard of. Maybe you've never heard of. And I don't even know if they're still in business, if they're still functioning. Some of the distributor websites still appear to be active, but I don't know. Amazon still appears to be selling something. So It does appear that at this point you can still purchase a product, but I at this point I'm not sure where the company stands, so I'm gonna have to do more research on that one. But I don't know, super interesting and also mind-numbing at the same time. Thank you, Gaming World United, for giving me this idea. Much appreciated. It was worth it. And before we go today, I just want to share an obligatory photo of a cute dog, and this one is Boots. I haven't shared a photo of him yet. He is the latest addition to our family. He is a 6-month-old lab mix, a rescue from the streets of California. We are loving every second of his puppy energy, and I would recommend to everyone who is looking to adopt a dog of any age, please look in the shelters first. Adopt, don't shop. Make sure to support your local shelters, your local humane societies. Volunteer if you can, donate if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. All right, and with that, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. It would be just so awesome to join our small but mighty group, our small but mighty army community, whatever. It would be so awesome. If you liked that video, please hit the like button. All the input I've been getting and the feedback is appreciated so much. You guys have no idea. It means the world to me. I didn't think anybody would even want to listen to me blab, and just the fact that there are at this point right now, I believe 47 of you. Wow, I'm so touched. I could almost cry. I won't, but I almost could. So anyways, thank you once again, and until the next video, take care.